their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High.
Yeah, they have not submitted themselves to the righteousness of the Most High. They went about establishing their own righteousness. And that's what our people do in the daily, man. You understand? And you got certain guys that's in this thing that's doing that too. Like the IUIC and even certain brothers within Great Millstone. Okay? Because it's all about the order, man. It's all about doing the order. You know what I mean? Go on.
For Yahushua is the end of the law for righteousness.
You got like a tissue or something? Oh. You go on.
For Yahushua is the end of the law for righteousness. Everyone that believes.
Yeah, read it one more time.
For Yahushua is the end of the law for righteousness.
Right.
Everyone that believes.
No, go up a verse when it says they established their own righteousness.
It's Romans 10:3. For they, being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High.
And that's just the deal right there. You got these scoffers, they come up on the common board and they talk crap, they talk that slip talk, you know. But what it is that, you know, the only thing they have to do is get down on the bandwagon, and they ain't doing that. They scoffing and they doing this and they doing that and the third. Okay, it's like you got a couple of guys that fell out of the Texas camp, all right, and these two brothers, so-called brothers, because they niggas now, right? Here it is, these guys, when they were in the camp, they never made a video. They never further to the sit down, and now all of a sudden now they got the fire to make a sit down about certain brothers that they used to do. Okay, so this is what's going on today. Right? On both sides of the spectrum. You got scoffers, you got Negroes, you got certain Negroes that will watch the videos, okay, and they'll listen to what the brother's saying. What's going on, bro? Right? And they'll just be standing there as spectators and saying, yeah, I like that, man, yeah, that's good. But when it comes to actually doing the Lord's work, they don't want to do it. You know the one, I think it's Ezekiel, where it speaks about how it's like a, like in terms of us bringing out this word, it's like a lovely song to it. You know where it's at. I think it's Ezekiel. You know what it says, when they hear our words, man. It's like a lovely song. Yeah, Go ahead. Well, you got it, brother.
So it says, this is the prophet Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 30.
You go ahead.
Also, thou, son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses.
Right.
And speak one to another.
Yeah.
Everyone his brother.
Right.
Saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh from Yahweh.
Right.
And they come unto you as the people coming.
Yeah.
And they sit before you as my people.
Yeah, they sit before thee as my people. So you got certain guys, they'll come to the camp, all right, just to hear the word, and then, you know, and then in some cases, well, most cases, they'll come up and they'll say, well, I'm going to come right back, but you don't never see them come back. You don't never see them come back again. Okay, that's what's going to take place. That's what's going on right now. You got certain guys that'll come up here and hear what we have to say, and it's like, wow, I like this. It's cool. You know what I mean? They get all upbeat in spirit, but the next thing you know, they ain't doing what's required of them to do. They're not doing what we're teaching. Okay, you're going.
It says, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
But they will not do them. They hear thy words, but they will not do them. Why? Because to them the commandments are grievous. As the brother just read, what is it? Is it John 5, right? Look at the commandment. The commandment is grievous. Father than he was.
It says, and they hear thy words, they will not do them.
Yeah, they heard thy words and they will not do it. Because they just wanted to be entertained, and that's pretty much all they wanted from the devil. They didn't want to take this word to the next level. Alright? And what they don't realize is that this is the only good way to walk in. It's these scriptures. There's no other way. You can become a Muslim. Okay, you can become a Roman Catholic. Okay, you could become any form. You could be a Buddhist. You could get involved in any form of other religion. But guess what? All of that other stuff is going to get you destroyed. All right. The only way you're going to get delivered is by following these scriptures. And I'm talking to the so-called Negroes out here, the so-called black man, the so-called Latino man. All right. And some of you so-called natives that live in this country. You gotta follow these scriptures. If you ain't doing that, then you really just setting yourself for your own downfall. Okay? You just doing your own thing and you living your life the way you want to live it, and you ain't living it according to the way of the Heavenly Father or God's way, then guess what? You're gonna get toasted, man, when the deal goes down. Because guess what? As I always come out here and say, you're gonna have World War III in the works. Okay? Which is what you have right now. You have World War III in the workings today. And when the missiles start flying from one end of the earth to the other, you're going to get blasted off. And we, the men of the Lord, we confidently believe that we're going to be saved out of that. Okay? No one didn't tell us that, but we know when we feel confident in the spirit that we're going to be delivered. Because it tells you in Mark, the 9th chapter, where it says, some shall not taste of death until they see the Son of Man in his glory. So we gonna make it, man. That's what we believe. We believe in the name of Yahweh, Baal Shem Yahushua. We gonna make it, man. Because we doing what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, we've confessed that we was wrong. Okay, we repented of ourselves. We humbled ourselves. All right, but the difference between you Negroes out here, you ain't doing that, man. You know what I mean? You go up and then you still dabble in your wickedness. You don't want to be told what to do. All right, but it's all about being broken down and building yourself back up in the name of Yahweh Shah. That's what it's all about. Go ahead. Whatever it is, you go ahead.
For with their mouth they show much love.
Yeah, with their mouth they show much love. Yeah, I like what you're saying, brother. Shalom, brother. You know what I mean? That's what they be doing. You know, certain sisters, they'll come up, you know, be smiling in the camera and everything. Smiling in your face, want to give you a hug, you know. But when you see them, so like when you come back to the same street, you don't see them. Okay? You don't see them. You don't see them standing up here trying to hear about their salvation or how to get saved. Because in their minds, they went to these damn churches talking about they were saved already. When the scriptures say, he that endured to the end, same shall be saved. So no one saved you. You understand? Go ahead.
It says, but their heart goeth after their covetousness.
But their heart goes after their covetousness. They go all the way back to where they came from. They go all the way back from worshiping whatever they're worshiping today. All right? Like you might have a Muslim guy come up and he may listen and like, yo, I like that. That's the real. That's my dog right there. He's spitting that real rap. You know what I mean? You got certain Negroes, you know what I mean? They get it. They like what they hear when you teach them, but they'll go all the way back to that Islam, man. Okay, or they'll go all the way back to being a Christian again. And we showed them that the pastors was false, and they were just nothing but money grabbing individuals. We showed them all of this stuff. For some sort of reason, Esau led to going back to that same old thing that he was that we told him about, which was wrong. All right.
Says, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that have a pleasant voice.
Yeah, go ahead.
And can play well on an instrument.
Yeah, that's what they look at us as. Like, you know, I can only say one word, and that one word is entertainment. They look at us as entertainment, but what we are are the prophets, the servants, and the watchmen of the Lord. We're out here to warn you of impending danger. That's what we're here to do. We're not out here to make a show or create some sort of show or whatever. We out here to do the work. We out here to let you know that war is coming. All right? All manner of calamities and famines is coming into society. Hence is why we're out here. Now you may think that we're a show or we're some silly so-called Negroes standing out here. You may think that all day long, but guess what? All right? When all hell breaks loose out here, you're going to be reminiscing about what we were saying. You're going to reminisce about the crazy guys who you thought were crazy. You're going to be thinking about what they were saying. And you're going to want to inquire then. But then it's going to be too late. Give me Proverbs 1 and 26. Proverbs 1 and 26.
Proverbs 1 and 26. I also will laugh at your calamities.
Matter of fact, jump 2 verses down, brother. Yeah, 24.
Proverbs 1 and 24. Because I have caught and ye refuse.
Because how is the Heavenly Father calling you? How is he calling you? He's calling you through his men that he has set up. That's how he's calling me. What did he Ezekiel? Where it says he set up the watchmen. How were the watchmen? Yeah, read that one more time.
Because I have caught and ye refuse.
Yeah, like I said, how is the Lord calling you back to his grace? How is the Lord trying to get you back under his wings? By us first. As the Heavenly Father, obviously he's not going to come down here. Because if he comes down here, he's going to destroy the whole planet based on his presence. So he sets up soldiers to do that job, and we are those soldiers set up to do that particular job. To bring you back to the foundation of the Lord. That's the only way you're going to make it out of here. Alright? That's just the deal. So what's your take on this, bro? If you got a question.
Nah, man.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Yeah, go on.
I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded.
Yeah.
But ye have set at naught all my counsel.
Yeah, the Lord.
Go Dash, we'll keep going, man.
Alright, take care, man.
Nice boys.
You know, well, that's what it says. It says that the Lord has stretched out his hand. Like, how is the Lord stretching out his hand once again? By us coming out here. Okay, sacrificing ourselves to let you know the deal. That's how it's putting us, that's how the Lord sacrificing. Or putting his hands up, excuse me. Read up one more time.
Because I have caught and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof.
Yeah, set Lord all his counsel. Because it tells you in I think it's Jeremiah 30, quote me if I'm wrong, where it says, they take a covering but not a people. So every desire out of everything else, but when it comes to the word of truth, they don't want to have no dealings with it. You understand? But only a select few will, which is already predestinated.
I will also laugh at your calamities.
Right.
I will mock you when your fear cometh.
Yeah, so when your fear cometh, and this is talking about our people, when they fear cometh, and I'm talking about when martial law is declared and these streets shut down, right? Then you're going to be calling on the name of the Lord. Some of you're going to have certain guys that's going to call on the actual name of the Lord because they heard it on the YouTube. But even then, still they're going to get destroyed. Why? Because they didn't want to get right correctly with the Lord. That's the reason why they're going to be put to death, man. You understand? And I'm just coming straight from the gate. I'm not holding back anything, man, because our people are wicked as hell too, man. You know what I mean? They front, they act like they cool, but really they're wicked as hell, man. You understand? They got bones in their closets, man. That's what it is. Because the scriptures even say that our people have become more wicked than the wicked. You got some of our people surpassing the deeds of the actual wicked. which the actual wicked is the so-called white man. Malachi 1 in verse 4 tells you that. So that's why the Lord has to refresh his people and destroy 2/3 of them and deal with the 1/3, which is the multitude, which you read of in Revelation the 7th chapter, the 144,000 and the 1/3. These are the men or family members that the Lord is going to deal with again. Okay, he's going to start again afresh. So read what you got. If you got another precept, bro, just bring it down. You're staying in Proverbs though. Yeah, so you got a question?
No question, just listening.
Okay.
So I'm just good to listen without questioning.
Ah, man. So where you from? Where you from, if you don't mind?
East London, I live around here now. So
Oh, okay.
where are you
But
from?
what's your nationality? Like, are you like Scots,
Maybe.
Irish?
First on planet Earth.
Come on, come on. You gotta, come on.
I
You
don't know
gotta
where, you know. I don't know. My mum's Irish, my dad's English.
Oh, okay, okay.
My mum's from the south of Ireland, like, yeah.
Okay. Understandable. But the only reason why I asked you nationality is according to the Bible, only these people are going to be saved. So your line goes back to these people inside. They could very well be one of us, but it's not them. It wasn't your people, the so-called their people, right? In captivity, what they've done to the children of Israel, which is like the sign. What? These are the other races. So what you have is you have all of these nations here. You have the Hamites, which are another dark race, which one of us is not one of this nation. Okay, but this is who you are right here. If that's who you are,
Do you think some of these silly Jews have some of these like Judaism's religion?
This is religion set up by man. Yeah.
Zionism.
Right.
Zionism, what controls Israel now. It's been brought about to take power.
Right. But the thing about it is what they believe in, which what you just said, Judaism, it is a religion set up by man. Because what they really believe in is the Talmud. They don't believe in the Bible. You understand? But the thing about it is,
Didn't they have the Old Testament? That there's sort of the first one.
well, really, if you want to deal with the Old Testament or the Bible, the real Jesus is what I'm telling you right now, my man, that the real Jesus, looking at him right now, the real Jesus is so black. That's what the real Jesus are. Now, there was people over there in Israel today, what they did is they converted to our ways around the 8th century, what is it, AD. And you read the book about it, you can actually get the book, it's called Arthur Koestler, the 13th tribe, because they was wondering if they would come out from the 14th or 13th tribe. Okay, and I think he died here, that's what I think. I think they put this man to death is because he revealed that, basically, the Jews that you see in Israel today, they converted. They weren't really no Jews. We was always the Jews, the so-called blacks that you see in Jamaica and
Like in Ethiopia, the ones with the churches in the ground and that.
no, the ones that went into slavery, the so-called niggas that went into slavery around the 16th century. Those are the people that go back to the Jews. Like we're the real Jews.
They're nomadic, aren't they? The Jews.
We found something.
The Jews nomadic, aren't they? They don't hold no nation. The nation is God.
Right. We're a nation of priests. Okay, but basically we are the children of God. We are the children of God. That's what we do.
It's really fun.
Yeah, okay. This is enough. Okay, yeah, go.
It's quite strange that, the words. When something's
Matter of fact, bro, drop that. You can show him on 17 and 2.
when things are written down, they're left to right, we make our own description, with no words like
But you know, what you gotta understand, bro, is this Bible. That's what we're going through. But I want to deal with this one from dealing with the Jews, because he brought that to my attention. So I want to deal with the
He says the prophet Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish.
It says Judah mourneth in the gates of our language because our people don't have an actual foundation to structure. But back then we were kings and all that stuff. But we're in a state of mourning because we're in our modern captivity as well. Okay, now these individuals that's calling themselves today, so-called European-based Jews, okay, you got the ones that run the diamond district. They run certain parts of it that live in society. So they can't be mourned. Go ahead.
They are black unto the ground.
They are black onto the ground. And this is referring to Judah, okay, which is the top tribe, the top tier tribe, okay. So Yahushua came out of it. Yahushua was a so-called black man. And I say the name Yahushua, but I'm referring to, you call him as Jesus Christ. He came out of that same tribe. It says that Judah mourneth in the gates of our language. They are black onto the ground. How are they black onto the ground? Because most of us came from the dirt of the earth. So our bodies are made out of the minerals of the earth. So what else you can get the black scriptures, brother. Yeah. What do you got in there?
This is Lamentation chapter 5, verse 10.
Yeah.
Our skin was black like an oven.
Yeah, our skin was black like an oven. Now this is another chapter dealing with Jeremiah called Lamentation. The reason why, you know, whole thing again, because I gotta look up. This is the reason why he was black like an oven.
Lamentation chapter 5, verse 10. Our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine.
Because of the terrible famine. So when our people are going through hard times or even going through famines, our people get shades darker than what they got. Even when the sun hits us, we get darker. Get me Job 30 and I think it's 30. Is there any more on that? This ain't more on that. Okay, go ahead.
Numbers 12, verse 7. My servant Moses is not so, who is faithful with all my house. With him will I speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches. And the similitude of the Most High shall he behold. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? And the anger of the Lord is kindled against him, and he departed, and the cloud departed from the tabernacle. And behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And
So,
Aaron
go on.
and Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous.
Right, so that's a good point right there. That's a good scripture. Because the thing with Miriam, Moses' sister, if she was white, then how could she then become white again if she was already white? She'd have to be black. She'd have to be dark skinned, okay, or woman of color. And even shows you in the scripture that Moses was dark too. He was darker than me probably because of where he was at and all that. But he was in Egypt and it was dry and hot, so he was probably a couple of shades darker than me. Okay, even Paul, the Apostle Paul, he was mistaken for the Egyptian. If you could correct me on that, brother. The Apostle Paul. Yeah, they called him an Egyptian because they know in the ancient world, they knew that the Egyptians were also dark too. Okay, but yeah, go ahead.
And Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not this sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. There not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed.
Yeah, because she had pigmentation and color in the skin, and she became so white that Moses actually felt sorry for her. So he said, look, put her flesh back to what it used to be.
Aaron said,
Aaron said that. Salakia. Aaron said that. Okay, which was, I believe, is Moses' brother, if I'm correct, right? Yeah, Moses' brother. So that's what Aaron said. And the reason why the Most High jacked her out is because she was talking against Moses. She had an issue with Moses dating outside of his people. Okay, because he was dating a Cushite woman, if I'm correct. Yeah. Right. The Jews couldn't do that. That's right. So that's it on that, right? Okay. So that's just the point proven. The point is that, we have to edify the church. We have to edify people that come up there, because a lot of people, when they think about the the term Jew or Judah, they automatically assume that it's talking about those Scumalachites is wearing all black, right? And they got those Abrahamic looking, they got those Abraham Lincoln looking hats. And the reason why they wear all black, whether they know it or not, is because they worship the Saturn god. That's what they worship. They worship Saturn. That's why them so-called Jews, all right, they wear all black. And really, what it is because on top of that too, they're trying to inject themselves in the prophecy of Jeremiah 14:2. That's really what it is too. And you got these so-called Jewish, because they wish they was a Jew. You got these so-called Jewish women, they'll cut their hair off both, so they also can inject themselves in Isaiah the 3rd, I believe it's Isaiah the 3rd chapter, where it speaks about how the daughters of Zion would have boldness in their heads. Okay? But if you look at the so-called black woman today, which is of the tribe of Judah or Benjamin and Levi, these type of women fit that prophecy. Okay, so that's further proving that we are the Jews and we are the Israelites. Okay, so where we at? Where was we at before? Yeah, you see. I'll tell you what, brother, give me the prophecy that I'm looking at. Then we're gonna go back to square one.
Is Isaiah chapter 3 verse 16. Because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes.
Yeah, they walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, meaning they're undisciplined and they're proud. That's what it is. Okay, they disrespectful too, but that's not the point. Go ahead.
Walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore the Lord will smite with a staff the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
Right, so the Lord said he was going to smite the crown of the heads of the daughters of Zion. The daughters of Zion, we're talking about the Scumalachites over there, man. Okay, those rugrats that's running around in the land claiming that they're the Jews. It's talking about our women. All right, because our women, they are fulfilling that curse right now, which we're going to continue on to read and do so. Go ahead.
And Yahweh will discover their secret parts.
Right, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. That's right, because what's going on with our women, what they're doing is what's going on there? Right. You know about this stuff. You know about the Hebrew Israelites stuff.
I kind of, I'm hearing, I'm kind of looking at stuff I'm hearing. I'm not 100% sure, but okay, good. But I'm not Christian.
Okay. So what's your belief?
I create art. I create life. Because remember, this starts from a very long time. So first I need to find my right partner. You know what I'm saying?
You know though, bro, I'm going to show you Matthew 7. Because you got to understand, bro, right? Now, the reason why people are walking around looking for some sort of foundation, because there's some people in the secret, you understand? But at the end of the day, you got to realize, brother, is that, because I know you're West Indian, Jamaican. Yeah, so right. So you're so-called Jamaican. But you got to realize, brother, is that you're the real truth about Texas. That's exactly what you want. Now, the reason why you're calling yourself Jamaican is that because in the prophecy it says that we will use our heritage, okay, and that we will serve our enemies and all that. Then some. If you got time, we can show you.
This is the book of Isaiah, 30 verse 20.
Okay, bro.
The Lord gives the grace of adversity.
Right, this is his word, right?
and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
You see, we are in the corner, right? We are in the corner, but we're not going to be removed out of the corner. Okay, so what are real teachers of the Heavenly Father? God, Lord.
But thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
How are you going to see your teachers? Because you got certain guys, they only come out here on a good Sunday, okay, when it's sunny and all that stuff. We come out here every single week, all right, to the best of our ability.
And thine ears shall hear thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
Thine eyes shall see thy teachers. So you're going to see us in living color on the broad streets. You're not going to see us, for example, like when you go see a pastor or a so-called prophet, you gotta go inside the building. Now you're going to see us out, go on the street. That's how you're going to see your teachers. Go ahead.
And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee.
As you just said, you heard certain things, right? Go ahead.
Saying, this is the way,
right?
Walk ye in it.
And that's what we're trying. That's what we're going to tell you right now. This is the way, walk in it. You gotta come back to who you are, which you are the sons of God as an Israelite, and keep these commandments to the best of your ability, and worship Yahweh Shah. That's what we're telling you. And the reason why we're verse was it again? Isaiah 30 and 20. Yep.
Walk ye in it when you turn to the right hand, and when you turn to the left. Prophet Jeremiah 6 verse 16. Thus saith Yahweh, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old course. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see,
and stand ye in the way and see,
and ask for the old course.
Ask for the old path,
Where is the good way?
Where is the good way? What is the good way? What you gotta do is you gotta go back to the Bible and look at how our ancestors lived, because your ancestors is not in no other book other than this Bible. If you want to do a true black history of the Negro of the Western Hemisphere, those that suffered the transatlantic slave trade, then you get into this Bible. That's our true heritage. But see, this is the King James Bible. And I'm going to tell you this too, 1611. Now I'm going to tell you this too, because you got the ones about people, they're saying, well, King James was a so-called white man, when in fact, he was a so-called black man that was ruling in Scotland, because you had black rulers in Scotland. You got the books to prove that.
I heard about Kenneth. Kenneth the Black man.
Yeah.
Scotland.
There you go. There you go. And your brother's going to show you right now. This one I'm speaking to. And we're going to this King James very good. Okay, so I think he was the sixth man. King James was the sixth man. Yeah, so he was the guy that actually authorized the Bible, because during the time of him, King James, the Roman Catholic churches, they wanted this Bible to be written in English at the time. They wanted to be kept in its original state so they can mislead the people, the British people at the time. So based on him authorizing the book, okay, he basically brought trouble on himself. All right, but it was all through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai that he was able to get this word, this book. Okay. So which is up?
And walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls.
And ye shall find rest for your souls. So what does it mean you're going to find rest for your souls? Meaning that you're not going to look to anything else, because you're going to be completely grounded. You're an Israelite. That's exactly who you are. Anyway. You're not going to look for anything else. And that's why our people are looking for this and looking for that, because they don't know, because one of the reasons why you got paid, for example, I don't even know either. I don't even know where I'm from. I don't know nothing about me. So it's like I'm a lost person who's trying to find myself. So in order to do that, I have to kind of drop off certain things that they put up. That's right. So I need to set myself free, set my kids free. So my generation is going to call it free. Because we're stolen. I don't know where in Africa.